be able to trace back the beginnings to our own community in 1875 is significant as it would be for any community regarding any such institution. But this is our institution, this is our city, this is our history.
For me, this place represents the beginning of the American Reform JIR. It's part of our past, it's part of where we started and where we're going, and I think it's a symbol for many people.
Hebrew Union College of Cincinnati is truly a unique organization. It is the oldest Jewish seminary in the Western Hemisphere that is still active.
For 135 years, the Cincinnati campus of Hebrew Union College has been a vital and enduring resource for Jewish learning in Cincinnati, in North America, and throughout the world. A wellspring of Jewish communal leadership, HUC's manifold accomplishments have made Cincinnati a powerful, respected, international center of Jewish life and culture.
It gives the city a sense of depth, of mission. The scholarship that is contributed, both in terms of its library and the American Jewish Archives, is without duplication anywhere.
Now, in the 21st century and beyond, Hebrew Union College looks eagerly towards the future, with a renewed passion to build upon its historic tradition of leadership and scholarship in service to the Jewish people and to people of all faith traditions throughout the world who wish to access the vast academic and cultural resources available here, and to those who seek to take part in far-reaching program initiatives that impact the wider world.
This has been the center, this has been the generator of much good that has gone on not just here but across this country and internationally.
In this new era, the Cincinnati campus of the College Institute will play a prominent, pivotal role. The Cincinnati campus is home to the American Jewish Archives and the Clow Library, which together comprise the largest and most comprehensive collection of Judaica and Hebraica in the Western Hemisphere.
We have here a repository of Jewish learning that is second only in size and scope to the National Jewish Library in Jerusalem. It is by far the finest library I have ever worked in.
Having the Clow Library and the American Jewish Archives on this campus only magnifies what we're able to do here. The things that I'm able to hold in my hands and the materials I'm literally able to touch and I'm able to go through really just changes things for me. It really just opens a whole different world of learning to you with these kinds of things.
To be able to study with these ancient texts and look down, and they really are ancient texts, it's easy to remind us of why we're here and sort of what we are connected to.
When I arrived here, I very quickly realized that this was the one place in the world where I could be, where I could reach out to literally thousands of Jewish congregations, where I could influence a Jewish future, and where I could engage in scholarship with unparalleled resources.
With HUC, we have this incredible range of scholars who bring with them expertise in a wide variety of fields. And that would allow us then to be able to mount effectively a kind of Judaic studies minor here that we would not be able to do on our own, or even with significant support in any other way. Meanwhile, we have a number of scholars in literature, history, philosophy, and the like who can be useful for people over at HUC in terms of broadening curricula as well. It's a different way of doing religious education, if you will, that is more suited to the contemporary world.
The Jewish Foundation of Cincinnati International Learning Center, located in the Edwin A. Malloy Education Building at the American Jewish Archives, will become the flagship distance learning resource for the entire College Institute. From its electronic classroom, faculty members on any stateside campus can instruct students on other campuses, broadening student access to the wealth and wisdom of the College Institute's professors, scholars, and teachers.
I knew that there were great professors here, and the library and the archives, which I work with a lot for my research. So I felt this was a perfect place for me.
Our school has been here for 135 years, and this school represents Jewish continuity and promise into the future.
The rabbis that have graduated from here have been dispersed all over the world. They are in every continent, and people all over the world know that this is a center of Reform Judaism and has been since 1875.
The service that HUC in Cincinnati provides to this whole area of the country, which in this case includes the South, as well as the Midwest, the North Midwest, is extraordinary. I can't even begin to think of what the history of these American Jewish communities would be if it wasn't for Hebrew Union College, and what the history would be if Hebrew Union College wasn't able to continue to send out students to these communities.
Well, I think if HUC were not here, if it had not been founded here, the loss, the vacuum that would be created with respect to a major contributor would be something that would not be replaceable. I mean, it's that significant a contributor to the community.
If this institution of ours is about anything, it is about the merging of Judaism and humanism and modernist hope towards the future. This is the core, this is the root of our institution. It is an institution, therefore, that does not only focus on Jewish law, on Jewish history, on Jewish philosophy, but on the whole of Jewish culture, on the whole of Jewish engagement with the world. This is what we seek to bring out to members of our community. We invite our community to come in, to show people how it is that we interact openly with the world, how we celebrate our culture and the world's culture with everyone around us.